Hello. Well, your sleep is not negotiable. Your sleep is not a luxury. That's a fact. With that in mind, when I come across something that actually promotes sleep, not just that, something that actually helps you to fall asleep faster, I always feel the need to let you know about it. That's what this video is about. Plus, I got something ridiculous about snoring. There's a snoring tip that is so ridiculous, it's so simple, but apparently it works. Well, you're going to know all about it. You stay tuned. I'll see you in a couple of seconds.
Now, for today's 2020 idea to better health, please welcome on stage Dr. Joe.
Welcome back. I'm Dr. Joe of the drjoe.com. Now, if this is your first time on this channel, can I extend a warm welcome to you? This is your home of 2020 ideas to better health. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and also please do not forget to click on the notification bell, because that's how you get notified of future videos that I make. So, clicking through journals, I came across this research paper that was published recently. It's about a sleep intervention that actually helps us to fall asleep faster and also staying asleep. It's not an entirely new thing. It's something we've always known about, but I don't think we took it seriously. And what this research paper has done differently is that it's provided more clarity in terms of the duration of this intervention, the temperature of this intervention, as well as the interval between this intervention and when we go to bed. And that, I feel, is very important for the effectiveness of this particular intervention. And that's why I felt the need to actually let you know about it. Plus, I've got this ridiculous snoring tip, which, is weird, but apparently it works. So let's get started. Yes, it is an old but new sleep hack, and we're going to learn about it in this presentation. It's actually a Japanese traditional practice that's been going on for centuries, and the Japanese have actually benefited from it. And it's about time those of us here in the West also share the benefits too. The Japanese call it ofuro. Over here in the West, we talk about ofuro in our own special way, but I think we just look at it superficially. So what is this Japanese sleep hack that I'm talking about here? Well, it's called relaxing in the bath before bedtime. Now you may say, oh, well, I've heard about this before. I don't know if it works. Maybe I've tried it and it doesn't work. Well, the concept is actually a little bit much more nuanced than you imagine it to be, because the duration of the bath is important, the temperature of the water is important, and the interval between when you have the bath and your bedtime is also important. If you get them wrong, then of course it's going to be ineffective. In Japan, you soak in a steaming bath at the end of a long day. The operative word there is steaming, okay? Not just some lukewarm water, steaming bath. It's actually an event. An evening bath is an event. And that means you have to have that kind of mindfulness about it. You experience the sensation of the water. You experience the heat, the fragrances, and you make an event out of it. And you have to be very mindful of it as well. Of course, in the West here, we have the benefit of using bath bombs to make the experience even better. We can actually enhance the experience with bath bombs over here. The reason you want to do this, the first reason you want to do this is you want to bring mind and body together. And what's the benefit of doing this? Well, it enables us to de-stress at the end of a long day, and it actually promotes a profound state of well-being as well. The second reason you want to have this hot bath before bedtime is that you want to drop your body core temperature. And why would you want to do that? Well, doing that actually helps you to initiate sleep. It makes you fall asleep faster, and not only that, it actually helps you to stay asleep as well. And in doing so, we're actually targeting a body core temperature of 65 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the equivalent of 18 degrees Celsius, to actually initiate sleep. This is the right optimum temperature for sleep initiation. So why does having a hot bath actually drop your body core temperature? Because if you think about it, you are actually using something hot on your skin, which means your body temperature should rise, not drop. Well, the whole thing is actually counterintuitive. The way it works is that when you soak yourself in that hot water, you are actually increasing blood flow to your peripheral organs, in particular your skin, and that promotes heat loss through the skin. Over time, you create a temperature gradient in favor of a drop in your core temperature. That is the mechanism of action.
And this is a piece of research that confirmed that this concept actually works. It's actually a meta-analysis, which means it pulled quite a number of studies together, analyzed them, and the researchers reached the conclusion that having hot bath before bedtime actually promotes sleep. So what should the right temperature of the water be? Well, because this is very important, because we want it to be hot, but not too hot, and it shouldn't be cold either. Well, the temperature should be between 104 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 40 degrees Celsius, to 109 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 42 degrees Celsius. So between 104 to 109 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the ideal temperature that's been proven to work in that piece of research. And how long should the hot bath last? Well, it should last for a minimum of 10 minutes. That's the amount of time that's been found to actually work as well. It could be longer, but it should not be less than 10 minutes. So when should you have the hot bath? Because it's very important you get this right. Because if you get it wrong, it will actually interfere with you falling asleep. As far as this research is concerned, it tells us that it should be between 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Okay, this is the optimum time. So you should have your hot bath 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. If you have it too close to your bedtime, it will actually interfere with you falling asleep. And of course, if you have it too early, that's going to be ineffective as well. So, 1 to 2 hours is the optimum time that you should have the bath before your bedtime. Now, can you achieve the same effect with showers? Because all along we'll be talking about bath and doing it in the bath. Well, this piece of research actually tells us that yes, you can. So showers are also effective.
Well, that's the beauty of research. It actually provides clarity to things that we actually take for granted. Now that you know a lot more about this tip now, hopefully you'll adopt it and it will actually help you sleep better. And now to that ridiculous snoring tip. Well, a friend of mine actually told me about this tip and I wasn't sure he was serious, but he was dead serious, and he tells me it actually works. The background to this tip is that snoring actually gets worse when we lie on our back. So the best sleeping position for somebody who snores is to lie on their side. The problem with that is a lot of us tend to change our sleeping positions during the night without realizing that we actually did. What this guy came up with was he actually got a tennis ball and he stitched it to the collar of his pajamas. The idea behind that is that he lies on his side when he goes to bed, and if he rolls over on his back, then the discomfort that he's going to experience on the back of his neck is a good enough warning that he's on his back and he has to roll over back on his side. And that's why this tip actually works. So as you can tell, it is ridiculous, but it apparently works. Another tip you can adopt as far as snoring is concerned is that you need to elevate the headstand of your bed. So one thing you can do is actually put some blocks on the headstand to elevate the head position. And if you've got a little bit more money to spend, a much more high-tech way of doing that is to buy an adjustable bed. So all you need to do is adjust the head position of your bed to a level that you're comfortable with before you go to bed. So those are 3 free snoring tips that you can adopt, and hopefully that should help your snoring. Have you tried any other snoring tip that's worked for you? Please do share it with us right down there, and you can also make any other comments related to having a hot bath before going to bed. If you enjoyed this video, as usual, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and also please do not forget to share the video. I think that's it. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.